Hi everyone. Today's story looks like a simple argument in a store. The old woman reached for the dress before anyone else in the boutique could react. "I'll take this one," she said, pulling it off the rack and holding it firmly against her chest. A younger woman in a store uniform stopped. She had just set that exact dress aside at the register for another customer. "Ma'am," the younger woman said, keeping her tone professional. "This one is already reserved." The old woman didn't loosen her grip. "This is for my daughter," she said. "Today is her birthday. She's turning 10, and she's been asking for a dress like this." The explanation came out fast and practiced, like she had repeated it enough times that the words no longer needed thinking. The associate stepped in carefully. "Ma'am, I can check in the bag for another one." "There isn't another one," the younger woman said. "You told me this was the last piece." The associate gave a small, apologetic nod. The old woman smoothed the fabric with her palm, then adjusted her hold on it. As if someone might try to take it the second she relaxed. "I came here for this," she said. "I promised her." The younger woman looked at her more closely this time. The woman's cardigan was buttoned unevenly. One sleeve was pushed up, the other hanging loose. Her purse sat open on her arm, with receipts and loose paper visible near the top. Her eyes didn't stay on any one person for long. They kept drifting, like she was trying to track something just out of reach. "How old is your daughter?" the younger woman asked. 10, the old woman said immediately. "What's her name?" The old woman paused. Her expression shifted, just slightly, like something had slipped. "Olivia," she said after a moment. The hesitation was small, but it didn't match how quickly she had answered before. "Where is she now?" the younger woman asked. "At home," the old woman said, more firmly this time. "I still need to get candles. I'm already running late." She glanced toward the front door, and the flicker of urgency crossed her face. "What time is it?" she asked. "A little after 5, the associate answered. The old woman's grip tightened again. "She'll think I forgot." The younger woman exhaled quietly and made a decision. "Ring it up," she said to the cashier. The old woman turned sharply. "I'm paying for it." "You already did," the younger woman said, keeping her tone steady. "You handed me the cash a minute ago." "You probably forgot." The old woman blinked, then looked down at her purse, which was still open and disorganized. "I did?" she asked. "Yes," the younger woman said. The associate froze for a second, then caught on and said nothing. The manager had stepped out of his office by then. She watched the exchange, said nothing, and gave a slight nod to the cashier. The old woman looked back up, studying the younger woman's face, searching for something that could make this version of events feel right. After a few seconds, she nodded slowly. "Right. Yes, I remember." Her voice didn't sound convinced, but it sounded willing. The associate gently took the dress and began wrapping it. "Please be careful," the old woman said immediately. She notices things. "We will," the associate replied. "She stopped liking pink last year," the old woman added, watching closely. "She said it was for little kids. She likes blue now. Blue with flowers." The younger woman glanced at the dress. "Then this one is exactly what she wanted." That seemed to settle something. At the register, the younger woman pulled out her own card and paid without saying the total out loud. When the bag was ready, she picked it up and placed it carefully into the old woman's hands. "There you go," she said. "You should head home." The old woman looked down at the bag, then back up. "Did they charge too much?" she asked. "It's correct," the younger woman said. The old woman nodded, satisfied. She turned toward the door, then hesitated and looked back. "Thank you," she said, "for reminding me I already paid." The younger woman met her eyes. "Of course." The old woman walked out slowly, holding the bag with both hands, carefully with every step, as if she was carrying something fragile that mattered more than it should. The store stayed quiet, after the door closed. One of the employees spoke first. She comes in sometimes. The younger woman turned. You know her? The manager answered. Her name is Mrs. Nolan. She used to come here with her daughter years ago. She paused briefly. The girl passed away. Leukemia. She was 9. Another employee added, she has dementia now. Some days she still thinks the kid is alive. She'll come in looking for things her daughter used to like. The younger woman looked toward the door. So today, she said.
Today she thinks it's her daughter's birthday, the manager finished.
He went behind the counter, opened a drawer, and came back with a plain envelope. He set it in front of her. This is your bonus. She frowned. I've already been paid. This isn't your wages, he said. Take it. I didn't do anything special.
You could have insisted on being right, he said. You could have made us explain it to her.
You didn't. The younger woman didn't respond to that. She picked up the envelope, but didn't open it. After a moment, she walked out of the store. The street outside was already dim,
the early evening light fading into blue.
She looked down the block, but the old woman was gone. For a moment,
she pictured the rest of that night without trying to turn it into anything larger than it was.
An older woman, unlocking her door, setting a shopping bag on the table, maybe looking around as if someone else should be there, maybe speaking out loud to a room that didn't answer, then moving on, because in her mind there was still something to prepare, something to finish, somewhere she needed to be on time. The younger woman stood there for a second longer, then headed to her car. In the store, it had looked like a simple disagreement over a dress. Up close, it was someone trying to complete a normal errand inside a life that no longer followed a normal timeline. She got into her car, set the envelope aside, and started the engine. Somewhere ahead, the old woman was still walking home, still thinking about candles, still holding onto the idea that someone was waiting for her. And for one evening at least, no one has taken that away from her. Maybe it wasn't the truth.
But sometimes, the kindest thing isn't correcting someone.
If this is your kind of story, there are more on the channel. I'm Amber. See you next time.